All right, so from movies to accessing information on the interwebs. Yes, Wikipedia, it has been around since 2001. Can you believe it? Almost all of us, we use it on a daily. It's the biggest online encyclopedia in the world, and it is supported by the Wikimedia Foundation. Now, each year they host the Wikimania conference, which is an annual gathering of volunteers from around the world who contribute to this platform. And this year, South Africa plays host for the very first time in Cape Town, and we are joined by Douglas Ian Scott this morning, who's the organizing chairperson for the conference and also the president of Wikimedia in South Africa. Douglas, thank you very much for joining us this morning. I can see the excitement written all over your face, weaved into your beard. I mean, this is exciting stuff, man. Congratulations. What's the history of this Wikimania conference? Why the big deal?
So it was decided back in 2005, that's when the first Wikimania was held, that this was a needed event. It's an important event to bring the community, because it is a global community, people all over the world, bring them together and provide a platform for people to discuss important issues that are relevant to Wikipedia, but not just Wikipedia, open knowledge issues in general. Yeah. So this includes a myriad of other projects at the Wikimedia Foundation, the non-profit organization that runs the servers that Wikipedia is based on, also engage in, such as Wikidata or Wikimedia Commons.
Yeah. And I mean, there's a wealth of information on there, and it's purely because of those volunteers, putting their time in there, because anybody can be a volunteer, right? That's what you mentioned.
That's absolutely right. Anyone can be a volunteer, can edit Wikipedia. You just go to Wikipedia, click the edit page button if you find an article that you're really passionate about and really want to improve. Yeah. And become a volunteer. Okay. It's entirely volunteer generated.
And I love that, man. The significance of hosting Wikimania in South Africa for the first time, in Cape Town, what does that hold?
Well, it's the second time it's come to Africa. The very first time it's come to sub-Saharan Africa. We are delighted to be able to host this year's Wikimania. The main significance for us, though, is how to make Wikipedia more relevant to people in Africa.
Okay. So is that the theme?
That is, well, the theme is knowledge gaps, the Ubuntu way forward.
Okay.
And what does that mean? Well, the mission of Wikipedia is to provide the sum of human knowledge to everyone freely, everywhere.
Yeah.
And if we want to provide the sum of human knowledge, then we also need African knowledge. And in order to get African knowledge, we need more people in Africa editing.
Actually. So this is the main focus of hosting the Wikimania conference here in South Africa, in Cape Town specifically. How can people access it? How can we be part of this event happening?
So there are two ways. There's the first and obvious way. The event is open to the public, although you do have to pay a registration fee, unfortunately. But it's open to the public. You physically go to the event location at the Southern Sun Cape Sun Hotel here in Cape Town, Strand Street, and you can register there. The main conference, the one that's open to the public, is open from Friday until Sunday. So Friday the 20th of July until the 22nd of July.
It. And I mean, there's more than 500 contributors from around the world pulling through as well. What exactly is going to be going down? What can people expect if they are going to be pulling in?
They can expect a myriad of topics. I think there are just under 80 presentations being given at the event. There's 6 plenaries. Plenaries is sort of the ones that everyone sits in, given by a vast array of different speakers. The overall theme, as you know, knowledge gaps, the Ubuntu way forward, the presentations will be tailored to deal with that. And the purpose of this year's conference and the purpose of the theme is to really get people's minds on how do we better democratize Wikipedia? How do we better get that full representation of world knowledge on Wikipedia and make it a more welcoming community to a more diverse array of different people who want to edit Wikipedia.
Absolutely. I love that, Douglas. Thank you very much, man. I mean, like I mentioned, I think all of us use Wikipedia on a daily, myself included, and it's a brilliant platform just to quickly grab that little piece of knowledge that you might need. So this is phenomenal. I think it's very spectacular. It's going to be in Cape Town. Thank you very much, Douglas. Wikimania 2018's official program. It kicks off on a Friday, and it will continue through till Sunday with more than, like I've mentioned, 500 contributors from around the world. It truly puts the global spotlight on Cape Town and Africa as a whole.